Okay, right, just do it. Let's just get this done. Hi, I'm Sam, and welcome to my first YouTube video. I've been procrastinating on this for at least 2 years. The amount of videos that I've recorded and just done nothing with, the amount of scripts I've written and done nothing with, it's a bit of a joke, really. So I thought I would finally just get this first video done and share with you some reasons why I'm doing this. So before I get into the reasons, let me just introduce myself. I've been a user experience designer and a product designer for 10 years, but I recently handed in my notice at my job to become a full-time photographer, which is kind of scary and kind of mental even to say it out loud. But I'm taking the leap to do something that I really love and really want to do. The next 12 months is going to be full of jeopardy and lots of unknowns. So I thought, what better time than now to start this channel and document that journey. So let me get into the reasons behind why I'm starting this channel. All right, so number one, like, we live in this bonkers time where anybody has the opportunity just to basically start their own TV channel and broadcast to the entire world. And for someone who grew up in the 90s, it's crazy. For me, like, we're living in the golden era of content creation, and there's just so much opportunity that comes with that. And I don't know that's going to be around forever. Like, who knows what's going to happen with AI in the next 10 years? Who knows what restrictions or paywalls or gatekeepers are going to come into the creation industry online in the next 10 years. My prediction is that we're going to look back on this time in 30 years and realize that this was the gold rush of content creation and the golden era. And for me, like, I don't want to just sit by on the sidelines and watch that happen. I want to be a part of it. Number two, so by committing to making these regular YouTube videos, it's going to force me to actually think and organize my thoughts in a constructive way that I can share with you guys. Like, even to make this first video, I've had to reflect on why it is I'm actually doing this. I've had to write down a script, I've had to edit that script, and now I'm having to communicate that script and those thoughts through my voice to camera. And this is a very healthy process to go through, in my opinion, and one that for me personally is going to give me a lot of clarity into why I'm doing what I'm doing and really understand like where it is I'm going and if the actions that I'm taking are in line with where I want to get to. And that sort of leads me on to the next point. So there's a lot that's about to happen in my life, and I've just made some really big decisions in my life professionally. Got some really big plans for next year, and these are all really exciting. I'm going to share more on like what those actually are in the next few videos, but let's just say I'm moving from one chapter to another chapter in life, and this is like the perfect moment to start documenting what that looks like. And I think the journey that I'm going to go through on that process is going to be really helpful to share with others. I know it's something that I personally would watch and I would find value in if I could see somebody else going through that journey. So it's really the perfect time to start this channel and just start documenting like week to week what that career change and what that lifestyle change is going to look like. So as I said, I've worked in the creative industry for 10 years as a designer. I'm now moving more towards photo and video work, and I really just want to get better at making videos. I mean, that's going to be really important for me professionally over the next few years. I want to get better at making videos, I want to get better at storytelling, and I want to get better at the technical side as well. You know, whether that be setting up scenes, lighting scenes, just knowing my way around the camera instinctively, being better at talking to camera myself. I just want to get really comfortable with this process because that's going to have a huge knock-on effect with my professional life. So by committing to making regular videos here on YouTube, it's just going to give me a really good opportunity to get the reps in every week and basically do this in a practice environment outside of any client deliverables or client briefs. So it's going to give me a really good opportunity to improve my skills and be more creative. And that leads me on to the next reason. So all creatives will know this. I've certainly felt this in my career as a designer. Despite working in a creative industry, it's really easy to get in a rut creatively, whether that be because you're working for the same employer, doing the same kind of work week to week, or you're working for a particular type of client where the deliverables are always quite similar. It's very easy to get comfortable and get lazy and kind of lose some of your creative sharpness and your creative skills. So for me personally, I've always tried to have side projects just to keep me sharp and keep me kind of interested and engaged with creative fields. And committing to this YouTube channel sort of feels like the final boss of creative side projects. It's quite overwhelming how deep you can go creatively with a YouTube channel. There's just so many aspects to it. Also, the level of creative vlogging and filmmaking and storytelling that is out there on YouTube now is just unreal. I love seeing other creatives using that freedom to like really flex their creative muscles and just produce outstanding work. Now for me, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily going to aspire to be the most like cinematic creative storyteller out there on YouTube, but it's certainly an opportunity for me to practice, get the reps in a free environment, and just see kind of where I land with this creative practice. So for everything that I've said about creative freedom and the opportunity of YouTube and skill development and things like that, I think if nothing else, how nice would it be just to have a visual diary of an important time in your life to look back on years from now, with family, with children, with grandchildren, just look back on the past. So as I said, there's some major shifts happening for me professionally as I move out of my design career and into another creative field. And that's kind of scary. And I don't know where I'm going to be 12 months from now. I really don't know. There's so many unknowns. So even if 0 people end up watching this channel, that's fine. It's just going to be so nice to be able to look back on this time in my life for me and my family personally. All right, so those are the reasons why I'm starting a YouTube channel in my 30s. Welcome to the channel. Like, thanks for being here. You're officially at day 1 on this channel. This is my first video. Thank you. If you are in the same position as me and you've been procrastinating on getting your first YouTube video out there, or you think you're too old, or you're not good enough, or you know, all the other doubts that can kind of flood your mind with these things, just do it. Just write a script, take 10 minutes, get a script out, speak to the camera, keep it simple, and just upload that first video. I'm really glad I've done it. I'm really glad you're here from day 1, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.